Good afternoon, everybody. Just going to start back here where it all began at the old front door. Whoa, too close. Time for the let's see what we did video. So I'm going to try to skip all the things I want to do, things I'm planning on doing, reasons things are the way they are, and just go straight to this is what it looks like. So here we are at the front door. Let's go check it out, shall we? A lot of hard work done, and again, special thanks to my dad who helped me out. So when you come in the front door, we have green with a lot of white, a lot of pop with that white. I've got all the lights on, so hopefully everything will come across. As you can tell, no artwork hanging yet, since I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to do, where I'm going to put stuff. Again, not hanging up just yet. So anyway, we went with green in here. It looks great. It really does. Goes really well with the white. Then you come into the hallway, which we'll get to the back in just a minute. The hallway is kind of this bluish gray, more of a gray, silvery color. Again, balances really well with the white, and that goes all the way back through into the dining room area, which we'll get to in a minute. But let's start in the front where the bedroom is blue. Lots of blue. Nomi's still hanging out there holding the door up for me. I got this really cool frame. It was kind of a throwaway item from work that was an old mirror in there, and put one of my pieces of artwork in there and painted the frame white. So now that's there. It looks really small. It's actually pretty big. Same thing, got a fairly decent mirror frame, painted it white. So I've got a full-length mirror in here. The fan's just living there for right now. This wall, again, we'll get into later. Went ahead and got a different brand new bed, got an annual bonus from work, and was able to afford a brand new bed. So I got a bed for myself. Not that the old one was old, but now that I have a second bedroom, thought I would get a second bed, and thankfully our annual bonus came in right at the right time and got a brand new bed. So I will be sleeping comfortably. Tonight will be night one on that bed. It's kind of why this video was delayed. I really wanted to get the other bedroom set up first. That's really the bedroom. Lots of blue, and as you can sneak preview the bathroom, which we've done in kind of a different style. It comes out in this marbled blue. No, marbled blue, because what I did was the sponge off technique in here. Painted the top half white, bottom half gray, then did a sponge off technique in the same blue as my bedroom, which kind of, it came out really well. As a whole, it looks really cool. Kind of different spots, different things, but otherwise came out really well, and did that all the way across the bathroom too. Got a new shower curtain for in here, kind of a piratey ship thing, goes well with the blue and white again. And this was my old bathroom cart thingy, towel holder, I don't know what you would, whatever, over the toilet thing. It was black, didn't like that, so spray painted it white to match. And the shelves came back as well. I like those. They're in a white, so there it is. The bathroom is painted as well, and touched up some spots on the ceiling that I didn't like. Took this down, got it fixed, and now whoop, bathroom light works fine. So that's good. That is the bedroom. Moving on, back down the hallway. Green. Come down, laundry doors. Still need to do some repairs at the top of those, but it's an easy job. Just really need to get around to it. The guest bath. Green like the living room. Went with in here. Still got a little bit of a mirror issue, but painted all the switch plate covers white everywhere, so those have a nice contrast and pop. The difference here is over the shower, I cut with some tape the line straight at the tub line and made the back white. I'm gonna do some more in here, and you'll see that in a later video, but right now we're just gonna kind of leave it as is, going with a little bit of a piratey skull theme for the bathroom. That thing was already around, so I don't know what we're gonna do in here. If we're gonna have some fun though, it's gonna get a little creative. So right now it's just green all the way around, much like the living room, with the white over the shower there. Get a little bit of depth back that way. It looks really good in person as well. Changed out the light bulbs in here. Sorry, that's gonna be super bright, but Just got some larger kind of dimmer bulbs, so it's not killing you every time you turn on those lights. But I wish they made that shower curtain glow in the dark. That would be really creepy coming through here at night. Anyway, moving on. We'll go to what was, for the longest time, a construction area. Still have to get these guys up in the attic, but otherwise everything's put away. The only reason they're not up in the attic right now is because I don't feel like getting on the ladder today. I really don't. I'm so tired of that thing. This is my old bedroom mirror. I just moved it in here. This room came out as a gold, and there is my old bed and set. Got some risers just so I could store a little bit of stuff under here. Also going to use that painting as kind of a headboard for this. And in here, went with the gold and white, and this is where the accent wall is that I did. So did the trim in gold as a contrast to the white. We originally painted the wall white, then I went through, taped it off, and made my own little design here, which is kind of funky, and did the trim at the bottom. Obviously that lamp's gonna go on a nightstand over there. It's just living here right now. Did my own little design, taped it off, then painted the rest of the wall gold, pulled the tape, and boom, there's your white. It looks really cool, actually. I kind of like it. Kind of serves as its own art on that side of the room. It's just a funky design that I came up with. And eventually I'll get some lighting, and I've got some ideas for stuff in here. Kind of play around, do whatever, but otherwise the room is gold with, again, white. Lots of white trim. White trim is a thing. Oh, focus up. There, okay, there we go. Okay. Moving on, the red, as you can see, kitchen is here. It is awesome. Came out really, really well. Goes well with the black. I've got some of my other artwork, as well as a piece by Mental Battle Snack up there at the top. And got some of that up there just because it's a lot of dead space, and I figured why not just put some stuff up on the top. Got the Georgian drinking horns, things like that. One thing I did go with in here was black switch plate covers, just as kind of a contrast with the white and the red, since the appliances are black. We're going to leave the cabinets for right now. I don't see that as changing anytime in the near future. One thing I would like to change is this. I hate that thing, so I kind of turned this off. Let's say it's a little bit nighttime feeling here instead of the broad daylight, and we can, boom, got some extra lighting installed under the cabinets and above. At nighttime it works really, really well. Gives it some nice depth back there and some light without turning that thing on, or you could just use the over the sink light as well. Super fun though. You can make it really bright white. I can make it red. You know, I can do all kinds of fun, funky stuff with this. I will not, though, for your entertainment value, flip through all of the features. We'll just leave it as it is. Anyway, that was actually pretty fun to do. It was a fun little project. And I solved a couple of issues by replacing some of the raw wood stuff that was here with this kind of black tack paper. The lights and stuff are run under there. Also did black under there and on the tops, so that it's easy to clean, and it's not that raw kind of wood. Anyway, the back, pretty much everything is the same over here. Just did the gray all the way through the hallway look, and really haven't decided on the art just yet, but the gray does really well as a neutral through the hallway and through the back, and obviously it kind of extended it there just so the red is just around on its own, and the gray kind of does its thing over there. It works. I like the red. It's really, I've always wanted a red kitchen. My grandfather did, never got one, so there it is. Red. Looks good. That leads to the back, which is going to be the gym. Right now the ladder is living in here. And this, boom. Really, really happy with the way that came out. It kind of gives it a 3D look. That light's not helping. Really, really fun project to do. It took a long time to tape it off. But the gym and crafting room will be having this feature in the back, which gives it a lot of depth. Really interesting. I don't know if the camera will get off. I wish I could have actually made more mistakes like that one and gotten more drip. I think it looks really cool. But if you get up close, it kind of gives it this stone look all the way around. It's not going to focus. Yeah, there it goes. It's a little stone look in there, as well as the kind of overall 3D brick to it. One thing that you'll notice, the map has not made a return yet to this wall. It may not. Don't tell the map, but it may not make a return. I don't know. I like that map, but I kind of want to focus. Use this wall for something else. So, we'll see. I don't really see that thing going anywhere else. Anyway, there it is, guys. The home tour of paint. I know it seems like not a ton, but trust me, that was a lot of work. I'm really happy with my color choices and the way they look on the walls. You know, when you go to paint, you never know how stuff's going to turn out, but I really like the green in here with the plants and you know, the kind of tans, and then the blue and white in there with the wood. It's really came out the way I like it, and I'm hoping that, you know, a few more additions, paintings, and other art-wise, it's going to really kind of, you know, tie the room together, much like a nice rug, which is not here because I don't want one. But anyway, there it is, guys. Thanks for sticking with me through this like 10+ minute video of me walking around and probably saying a lot. Anyway, there it is. There's a guest bed. Come on down to the deep south for a nice little visit. Sit a spell on the back porch, which has chairs now. We have a little sweet tea, you know, whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate everybody's support, and have a great day. Peace.